Hey everybody, what's up? This is Mr. Meltdown. I want to show you something today. That's hot. Now you're probably wondering why I just did that, right? Well, let me explain. Um, I did that because I wanted to basically illustrate a point about a parable I once heard about the frog in hot water, when how it associates with being obese or being, just being overweight. Period, and how you get there, and how these two kind of connect. All right, if you put a frog in hot water, what does he do? He immediately recognizes that that water is hot, and he jumps out that water quickly, to save himself, as you and I would probably do too, as I illustrated with the flame. But if you put a frog in cold water, before he knows it, and if you turn up the flame a little bit and slowly cook the frog, before he knows it, it's already too late. Before he recognizes what's going on, right? He's already in cold water. All of a sudden, it's getting warm. He's comfortable. Before he knows that he's being cooked, it's too late. He's being burned. He's cooked up, and that's pretty much the end of the story. That's kind of like what it was for me gaining weight and getting to be the size that I'm at. I didn't really realize what I was doing. I was eating food, and I was getting to the point of growing overweight and being extremely overweight and being morbidly obese, as they classify, as far as what stage of what stage I am at as far as being overweight. So the thing is that I received a couple emails asking me, how did I get to that point? What happened? How did you realize? When did you realize it's time to actually go on a diet and actually do something about your current condition? These things just gradually happen, and just like the frog situation I just talked about, it's the same. It's associated the same way. You're in cold water, and over a gradual period of time, you things accumulate, and it's too late. You're already there. So for the people that they're asking questions about how do people get to be the size that they get, it's not something that, well, at least I can speak for myself. It's not something that I was conscious of for the whole time that it was actually taking place. Before I knew it, I was just a big guy. And now that I know what's going on, I'm doing something about it. Um, Let me address something else. I've been receiving some very cool comments, and I'm receiving some very strange ones. One of the strangest comments that I've received was a comment that stated, that I was not real. I was a machine, a computer or something, and I'm thinking, like, if I was that talented in technology to create an animation that looks just as lively as I am right now, then I don't think I'll be doing these videos right now. I'll probably be somewhere in Hollywood creating animation for some big feature film. So yes, real. Mr. Meltdown is a real guy. That was a very interesting comment, though. And well, I guess let me segue it just to who I am and where I'm from, so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. My name is Mr. Meltdown online, but to you guys also, my name is Derek. I'm originally from New York City, born and raised. Um, Lived in Manhattan for a number of years, and later on moved to the Bronx. I was raised by my mom, single family household. She raised my sister and I. 2006, my mom and my sister passed away. My sister first, she died of a massive heart attack, and the interesting thing was she wasn't overweight at all. She had no history of heart disease, and She basically didn't drink and didn't smoke, church going, and she just canceled out. And because of that, I moved in 2006 from New York. I mean, excuse me, from New Jersey. I was living in Jersey at the time to um, moved out to Georgia. You know, to be close to her children. My mom was still out here at the time. About 3 months later, found my mother was terminally ill at that point, suffering of renal kidney failure, and rushed out to the hospital. One day got a call that things weren't going well. We at that time knew, we meaning my sister's children and I, knew that things weren't going as well. But when I received that call, I rushed to the hospital and held my mom in my arms, and she passed away in my arms as I was holding her. So I'm gonna say this to you guys. You know, that was that was a hard period in time, but to lose two people in 1 year, 2006 was just not a great year. Shortly after that, I got divorced. I divorced my ex-wife. I was married to her for about 8 years, and a couple of things happened. It just was time, so I divorced her, and went on my own. But the thing that I'm pointing out is that I am a real person. Everybody has their own story. The things that I've been through allowed me the opportunity to reflect on myself and to know that life is short, and while you're here on earth, you basically should do whatever you got to do to make sure that you live in your life as fulfilled as possible, because tomorrow's not promised. And this is some of the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I want to live life to the fullest, and you should too. We're not given a second chance at being on earth. You know, you're on earth one time, and then we move on to whatever your guys' beliefs are. I'm not going to put my beliefs on your guys, but I believe in God. And I believe that there's a better place that you go to after after you cancel out here, and that's where I believe my mom and my sister is at. But while you're here, try to make the best of it, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to live life 100%. And that's the reason why, at this point, I finally made the decision to go on the raw food diet. It's hard, but nothing in life is simple. If you experience things that's challenging, I guess when you finally defeat whatever that challenge is, you appreciate everything that you worked hard for just that much more. So it makes it just that much more worth it, right? I think so. So just wanted to basically just chat with you guys real quick and give you guys a little bit more of a chance to get to know me. And especially since I received couple messages asking, was I real? Was I a real person, or was I, doing a commercial or something, or whatever? It's just really weird, some of the responses, but nonetheless, those your guys are people too, and the guys that's curious. Hopefully, this answers some questions. Let me talk about some of the things that I'm into, that I love to do, and that I've done. Some of the things that you might not know. I've been a producer for a number of years. I've produced a lot of tracks, so I ain't going to talk about what I've done, like trying to name drop and all that stuff. It's just unnecessary. But yeah, I've done music for a while. If you heard any music, like little small tracks or whatever, some intros that I've made and some of my past videos, I've produced those. Nothing spectacular or anything, just some stuff I threw together. Some of the other stuff I love and enjoy is I love and enjoy web design. I'm not the greatest designer in the world or anything, but stuff that I dabble in, I enjoy. That's some of the stuff that I do with my pastime. I'm an entrepreneur. I I definitely invest my time into trying to build my own brand, and you know, I'm not dealing with weight loss or anything like that, but I'm working on some stuff online trying to build my business so I can work for myself, because I truly believe that a job is a great, wonderful thing, but controlling your own life is also wonderful, and that's something that highly interests me. So I spend a lot of time in that, building myself up and building my own company. So that's giving you guys just a little bit of information about me. As far as my love life is concerned, oh, we're about to get personal here, huh? But I'm single, and I'm enjoying single life actually. It's pretty interesting. Will I get married again someday? Maybe, yeah. If the right woman crosses the path. It's interesting now being single again. There's some very beautiful, nice women out here, and I've been spending some quality time getting to know myself again. So that's been a cool process. But right now I'm focused on my weight loss and focused on my business, and whatever plays out later, that'll be cool too. So I guess I'm gonna stop rambling. I just want to give you guys a chance to get to know me a little bit better, get to see the real me. I think we're going to be on this 12-month journey together. You're going to see me working on my weight, trying to lose weight and everything. I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better, know the person behind the camera, and have a little one-on-one. I think that's very important. I don't really see too many people really opening up, allowing you to really, really get to know the person behind the camera. So today I just wanted to do that. I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to know who I am. So when you guys see me on the street, or if you guys are commenting, you can comment and call me Mr. Meltdown, which is my online name. You can call me Derek, because I consider you guys all friends now. I mean, let's face it, you guys have been supportive to me. You guys are holding me down, and you guys are influencing the heck out of me. And you're keeping me on track too. I mean, seriously, you're keeping me on track, and I like that, because that's what this was all about when I first started it. So, that's really cool. So since we're all friends now, call me Mr. Meltdown, call me Derek. Either one is fine. So that's it for the day. Wish all you guys peace, love, and prosperity, and I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, if you guys have any other questions, want to know something else about me, post it in the comments. If you're on the website, post it in the comment section of the website, and let me know what your questions are, and I'll answer them on camera. Okay? So I guess that's about it for right now. It's been real, and God bless you all. Mr. Meltdown signing out. Take it easy. Peace.